issues. Not entirely sure what's happening here. But okay, it's working now, I guess. Yes, it is. Okay. Yes, okay, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, that's a pretty lovely one. Darn. So, Rising Song, man. Rising Song, wow. MC Rising Song. Yeah, man. That's pretty neat. I'm just trying to keep my dude alive over here. Also, testing 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go. For some reason, the moment that I activated my voice, I mean my MIDI, it somehow decided that it needed to do something about my voice being changed. Don't know why. But yeah, this is as example something that I can do. And yeah, it's totally random as to what I'm doing here. Like, let's say let's pick an unplugged ballad, like. Ruff. Let's try to find something that's amazing. Da 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 da. Let's try to get a quick recording. And there we go, our voice is back on even though we haven't activated it, which is very funny, to say the least. Yeah. I have no idea what this is gonna be. The sun is rising and living on forever. As the sun is rising up around. Whoa, na 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 na. a bit of an odd one. I don't even know what I'm doing. Yeah. Ta-ta. So yeah, it's a bit of a song, an interesting thing. La 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 la. I'm just ramming it randomly. Yeah, you guys cannot see what I'm doing on my screen over here, but yeah. Anyways, yeah, it's just about like finding something fun to play with, and then just figure out something to play in it. But yeah. Like, I actually prefer to just play without like this drum set and whatever. Nice, right? Actually, I'll do a quick recording now. Let's see, what does I want? Let's see, now what I rise, let us sing, oh, let us be a rising song. Let us rise, let us sing a song. Let us rise and be a song to the heavens all round. Let us rise and let us be whatever we need to be. Let us rise a song to heaven. Let us rise and sing for all. Let us rise, oh, let us be. Oh, what do I know that I know? Oh, what do I know? Let us be for heaven and glory forevermore. Every day and night we come, as we never fell down, and we going back up forever and more, forevermore. And that, for one, is a fairly interesting thing. The improv of love. Sassy song, baby, sassy song. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's see what happens if I do this. Oh gosh. like the fact that I'm actually recognizing a song is the horrible thing about this. Let's get this back to talk. That is like, for some reason the buttons do not work anymore because I'm like in a media recording. It just automatically turns it on. I guess because if it would not do that, well, then something else would happen, really. Anyways, my lists. Let's get back to my list. Let's play that again. Alright, so, yeah, that's that. Oh my, let's actually get back to playing, shall we? Oh my. I imagine sleeping for like 5 seconds in Minecraft, right? But yeah, that's some of my capabilities, but like, definitely there's plenty of people that play better than me, way better than me, actually. Oh yeah, maybe, actually. Yeah, let's stop this recording over here as well. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have a crap load of unnecessarily stuff that's going on, and also my battery's kind of dying here. But yeah, that is kind of what's happening when I'm playing. And now I'm bored again. Oh my goodness. Well there. And I have no idea if anyone has joined yet. If anyone has been showing up. Bro, these weird in-game sounds. I don't even know, like... Oh, my iPad is looped through my headphones. Yeah, like technically what's going on is my iPad is connected to a little cable that's putting my keyboard connected to the actual iPad. And oh, now I understand why I always fall off ladders in Java Edition. Oh my, I realized something. But yeah. It's an entirely different thing on its own, really. But like, you know, if you move, like, you actually slide forward a little bit. And that's what basically causes you to like fall off ladders and stuff, because you think you're standing still and you stop to move the cursor, but in reality you're just gliding through for a bit, so you can actually fall off things. No idea why they decided that was a good idea to implement, but yeah, whatever. Yeah. For some reason, the moment I go back to Minecraft, I'm bored. That's so stupid. Oh, that's actually so stupid. Like, hi guys, let's play Minecraft to stream, to hope and see if people want to join in and whatever. I've had 10 viewers before on Minecraft, but surprisingly, apparently I'm not really... Well, it's just that I've got to stream regularly. Like right now, I'm just streaming on the most random basis, like whenever I feel like it, whenever I have time, whenever I actually have the space around me. Like right now, people are not home, so I actually have space to do it. Like I'm literally in the living room recording this, or basically streaming. So if anyone else is around, like, yeah, either they have to be upstairs or they have to be gone outside for me to actually be able to stream. Which implies that I don't get to stream as often, which is kind of a bothersome thing. But it works. Albeit I'd rather have my room cleaned up and be able to stream from my room. But yeah, and back at my previous place, like I would always be interrupted by people like halfway through the stream or whatever. Because people tend to come at certain intervals. Now I don't have the issue, no, now I have the issue that like everyone is there most of the time, and when they're not there, I know that they're generally not there until like midnight or something, or maybe 10 PM, I don't know. But yeah, people can just walk in and out of the room, really. So yeah, I really need my own place, not gonna lie. Okay, got an extra dirt here. Yellow! Yeah, like as you can probably hear, my inspiration for actually making my music, it wasn't really there. But if I were to record this on, say, Cubase, and I would like do it per 4 bars, like I could like pick a part of the song that I just made. Like I just double recorded it. Like I recorded the MIDI on the keyboard itself, and meanwhile I recorded it on my Cubase, including the microphone, but the microphone is forced together with the rest. So yeah, that's kind of what's happening there. Oh my, I'm just like playing those worship songs through everything that I'm doing, like, yeah. It's so baked in, like, because I play so much of this stuff, right? Like, it's basically the reason I play, generally, most of the time. Albeit, I would usually have, like, a bunch of worship songs to play and whatever for specific purposes. But all of these things kind of fallen away, and yes, I could try to get in somewhere else. But it just, for me, it just needs to flow. It's so annoying when you actually have to try and actually put effort in it to even be able to get inside of the groups that you want to partake in. You want to be part of it, but and then you like try to, like, you mention the things that you want to do, but then the moment that you actually talk to them, they're like, yeah, but for that and that, you've got to go to them and them. And you're like, okay, so I've got to go to these people, but I never really see those people because they're everywhere and nowhere. They're everywhere except for where I am, for some reason. And if they are there where I am, they're always communicating with other people. They're always busy. They're always doing things, and I struggle with that. Like, do I interrupt them? Yes or no? And if I interrupt them, they're always busy. They always have something on their hands, implying they don't have time to go running after me, really, or whatever, or to talk or whatever. But they do seem to make time when you're talking to them, but like, it's just socially weird for me, at least. But yeah, guess what? Back in the day, even when I liked a girl, I wouldn't dare to come up to them and ask them, even though like we're like glancing at each other from a distance, you know, and glancing forth and back, and we're still not doing anything. But in another situation, I'm together with friends, and the friends are like, yeah, I'm gonna do that and that and that and that. I'm gonna go to them, and then they actually do not, and I'm like, bro, if you say it, then you do it. If you say it, then you do it. For real. And then he's not doing it, so I'm doing it for him. Like that's when I go. Yeah, it's really weird. Like, I do things for other people, but not really want to do it for myself. And the question really is why. Let's make this a bit less loud for me. And for you, it's probably even louder than for me. Like, the balance is not really perfect compared to what I've got and what you guys have got. But yeah, it is what it is. Like, yeah, I've played Minecraft with my girlfriend back in the day, but, well, that relation doesn't exist anymore. And, yeah. Is this thing actually, oh, it's connected to this tree, that's why it's not dissolving. Okay, I guess. Yeah, so, happy improvising. Like, I've got hundreds of songs, but I just need someone to help me get my songs out. Like, hey, look, that's actually a good song, that's actually a good sound. Hey, I can work with that. And then ask me to, like, help them play it or whatever, or like play specific parts. But the thing is, I play a song, but I do not remember what I've played, unless it's a song that I have on repeat in my mind, like something that I have been practicing. Like, that's basically what I've been doing just now, just like practice loops, and then I just mix them all up, because I'm like, okay, yeah, I've heard this 1,000 times, I want to mix it up. But actually, every single one of the loops could be a song of its own, which is really what I should be doing. And I do have a couple songs uploaded on a different YouTube channel. But yeah, I just gotta get into it, and at least I know I will not bump into issues that I do when I'm like trying to get the stream running. Like, for real, I'm actually trying to stream and get my overlays working, and I've been working on it for months already by now, and it still hasn't worked. And yes, I would really love to get a feature model and stuff like that, But the thing is, everything's so freaking expensive, it costs so much money, so I definitely need support on that to be able to afford it. And then I need to make it work somehow with mobile, and my artist claims that he knows how it works. But yeah, the fact that it would work if I was on a PC. Everything that I have would work if I were to stream on a PC. But guess what? I'm not streaming on a PC. I am doing mobile only. So I am basically forced to get on a PC every now and then just to get some settings fixed, but once it's fixed, it's done and I can just continue. But then, I'm streaming for a while, thinking it all works. People claim that it works, but I've never seen it work. So I'm like, what is the reality of this now? Like, does it work or does it not? I'm like, let's test it out. And I'm testing it out in certain ways, and it does not work on my end, so what's going on here? Like, you guys are subscribing to me, right? And do I see you guys subscribing? No, I only see it afterwards, even though I have alerts set up that I should be able to see it right as you subscribe. Or whatever, you know? And that's a problem. That's a big problem. Because I want to be able to interact with you guys, of course, and you guys want to be able to interact with me. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what I'm streaming for, right? The interaction, the law of the big hair, the people combination. Okay, that was a weird sound. Yeah, I'm just making I'm basically doing the thing that I should be doing at 0, and I'm doing it over here for some reason, I don't know why. But this is just a lovely place to just go mining wood, like just have this be the place where you cut wood. It just feels so natural to mine wood here because everything's just set. I don't have to do anything weird. I can just cut an entire patch and then just later on you can just use this entire area to your liking. And as long as people know where my bases are, like every 500 blocks there should be a base somewhere. So imagine you just travel around the world and then you just see a mega base out of nowhere and you're like, wait, what? What? So yeah, that would be really funny. But yeah, it's gotta work, right? It's gotta work somehow. And the fact that we're on peaceful means that I don't have to worry about anything, which implies that I can actually talk and focus on you guys instead of having to focus on the game 24/7. Because, right. But I've been streaming this Amakin Village recently, and technically I'm like, yeah, I don't want to play certain games on this thing, but then I end up playing a game like Amakin Village, which is basically Pokemon but different. And I kind of want my channel to be a bit more child-friendly, even to the extent of if people from specific churches and whatever that tell their children not to play certain things because it's influential in a bad way, or because there's a bad lore to it. Like, example, you have Minecraft, you have zombies. What are zombies? Think about it. Think about the essence of what a zombie actually is. Think about the essence of a spider itself is not the issue, but it is something that humans tend to fear. Question mark, why do we fear spiders? Right? And then people be like, yeah, DNA, and it could be hardwired and everything, but question mark, is this reality, or is this just another one of those doctrines of falsity? Don't really know. Right, and I definitely have I have a lot to tell, I have a lot to say, I have a lot that I could do, especially when I'm communicating with people. And definitely, if you have multiple people, just in your stream, talking, having fun, it's so, these pics look so ugly, for real, Minecraft, what did you do to this beautiful game? The Java terrain generation is horrid, it's crazy, it's amazing, but it's insane, actually. And there's it doesn't look as smooth as Bedrock does, but who knows, maybe it's just as bad on Bedrock nowadays. But I prefer the old terrain generation, at least. But yeah, also the fact that I'm already 3,000 blocks out, right? And I still have to find anything else than spruce, oak, and birch. Which is pretty bad, actually. And I kind of plan to, dig out my entire pickaxe. One entire episode, I'm just mining. The next episode, I'm mining again. Then I'm like, okay, let's just do some base building or whatever. Let's get some stuff going on here and there. And then next episode I'm just like traveling and I just get bored out of my mind doing this. And then the next moment I'm just randomly cutting trees even though I was totally planning to do something else. So yeah, that's just me. I get distracted. It's pretty neat. Imagine you have a band playing in the background, just improvising songs for whatever game you're playing, for whatever you're doing, influencing the mood in 24/7, you know. Oh yes, I'm loving it. At least I really noticed that I feel so refreshed as soon as I start making music again, and I just can't help but worship the Lord by doing that. Because it is natural within me. And you might be wondering, like, what? Oh gosh. Na 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 na. Like, you might be wondering, how is it natural to you? Well, there's this thing that I've come to Christ in 2013. And oh, this song is just so soothing, right? Slow fantasy is so nice. Oh man, this is kind of what I want. Like, I just want soothing, happy, joyful music that just makes you like lay back and just chillax and like not think about anything else. Just be free, be happy, be joyful. Just come back to the love, come back to the joy and the freedom, and get away from this dopamine rush, YouTubing, Twitcherino, like all these many games are just like achievement. But what now if we didn't have all those achievements? Would we still be gaming as much, right? Oh hell, I'm just gonna... Yeah, let's repeat this song over here. Like, first you have such a calm song, and then right after I'm just like, let's do something completely the opposite. Alright. Every day I'm living alone. To be all loving and happy, freedom forever is oh so great. For all of time we go. That's very interesting. Let's see what this one is about, right? That's me playing. Wow, that's so peaceful. Let's actually record that. that's a pretty sweet one. But it wasn't quite what I was looking for. But it might be something greater than a miracle of love. Every day and every night we're coming here to hold. Every day. Sweet. Slowy boy, yeah. Still not the start I was looking for, but whatever. Let's la 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 da 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 da. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so I think with that, I'm just gonna be saying it's gonna be the end of it for today. Yeah, kind of disappointing to not really see anyone chatting here, but sometimes it is what it is. I don't really know what it is, why it is. Maybe it's because a lot of people are on holiday or something. But yeah, and actually let's fix that again, and let's fix that as well. There we go, because my battery is kind of dying here. Oops, do not do that, please. Onegaishimasu, thank you very kindly. So yeah. Yeah. Well, so yeah. I'm a bit disappointed, not gonna lie. Not really seeing anyone over here. Not really seeing anyone on the stream, no. But it happens some days, and you know, maybe I can still use this for my YouTube channel. Who knows? Bro, what is this weird song? Like this weird noise. Like I'm just on the loading screen. I'm just like, boom. Like why? Why do you do this? Why do you do this? So yeah, I guess I will see you guys later, and until then, a goodbye. Ho 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 ho. And just to end it properly, let's actually end it on the right note. I surely hope this is not gonna be too loud, but we got an outro. Why not use it if we have it, right? Oh my goodness. Right. Oh, whatever. It's not working. Anyways, we are going to be ending the stream soon. So, yay. Goodbye. YOLO.